Pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
First offering on its way. Zach Cozart stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Shot to third. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more. Willie Peralta set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures why mess with success when you get it to 1-2.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Jonathan Villar will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman
Scooter Gennett stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First delivery to him on the way. Tapped up the first baseline. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Peralta gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Tyler Holt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just 1 finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Stepping in now, Michael Lorenzen. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Billy Hamilton will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Carter is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
This one's flared toward left center. Braun moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
In the air, out to right. Holt is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 33.
Chris Carter strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Kirk Neuenhuis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it. Joey Votto is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Peralta pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Devin Mesoraco will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Don't expect him to forget throwing inside. Even after the hit by pitch, he just won't start giving in to guys out there.
Taken high and deep to right. Young racing back, still going back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece. Here's Brandon Phillips.
Second baseman, number 4,
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Zach Cozart.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
This guy's been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Braun will handle this one for out number 2.
Now batting,
Scott Schebler is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Eric Young Jr. heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Jr.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Just checking.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Cozart has it. One away. Brian Holiday, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Suarez. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Willie Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and no one can corral that one. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Helping his own cause right there, and no need to wait for the RBI guys to drive him in. He says, you know what? I can be an RBI guy too. That's a great at-bat right there, and that drives in a run.
Jonathan Villar steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Scooter Gennett digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers leading off the inning, Tyler Holt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Peralta sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Gennett. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 21.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lorenzen. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Billy Hamilton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Well, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Young retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Ryan Braun will stand in again. He's blown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Ripped on the ground to first. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman
Chris Carter will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Get out of here. Yeah, there's a ball right there, not hit very hard, so he's got to cover some ground in a very short amount of time, and he lays out there to pull it in. Nice play.
Into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. In the air toward deep right field. Holt ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it gives the Brewers a 4-2 lead.
Oof. That's a mistaken location right here, and it could wind up really coming back to haunt him. This is a solo home run, and it makes this a 2-run lead now, and with the way their starters throwing the ball so far, it may wind up being all he needs.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
Eric Young.
Swing and a line drive, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. On to the bottom of the 6th, and Milwaukee's taking a 4-2 lead. Eugenio Suarez will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Peralta's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the 2nd out.
2nd strikeout for him here in the inning. Make that 9 now in the ballgame. And he is just carving these guys up right now.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Kedia Sampson is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Hernan Perez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
Brian Holiday.
Ready now, Brian Holiday. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down the 3rd baseline. Bounce to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Willie Peralta will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shoot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Brandon Phillips is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The shortstop.
All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
And we get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Scott Schebler stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Jonathan Villar comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike one. This man out for his second inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1-2-3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Now batting,
Scooter Gennett comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Lifted the other way to left center. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Holt. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Chris Carter gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch on its way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
Yeah, that's a very hittable location right there. Not where you want to be when you're facing a guy like this.
And there's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
You know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 5-2.
Maybe an important run right there, and you got to figure every run's important in a low-scoring ball game. But that now pushes the lead to 5-2, so you got to think that they're liking their chances right about now.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ross Ohlendorf is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jose Peraza will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Jose Peraza.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
And you wonder if maybe this one is the one that finishes things off. That's going to make this a 6-2 game now. And with time running short, 4 runs might be just a little too much to make up the way they've swung the bats.
Hernan Perez will stand in. And I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Tyler Holt will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Jose Peraza will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. In there at the knees, strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Neuenhuis over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Michael Blazek will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Billy Hamilton's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. The throw pulls him off the bag. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. He knows someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball. Great look there at nighttime in Cincinnati as we head to the 9th inning for this one. Blake Wood will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Brian Holiday will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Catcher, Brian Holiday.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Holt over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 54, Michael
Domingo Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Domingo Santana.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Ground ball right side. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Tyler Thornburg will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Striding in to start the 9th, Joey Votto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer at that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Neuenhuis is over. 1 down.
Yeah, not his most fluid swing there. You could see he wasn't really able to generate a whole lot of torque there, and this is an easy play out in center field.
Speared on the dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time.
Whew, no
Baseman,
problem.
number 4.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop. Makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Here's Brandon Phillips, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
1 and 2.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
VR is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, you know, it's always a plus to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. So it's a good job here to finish this one off and claim the victory in the opener.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.